Hello and welcome to assetyogi.com. This is Mukul, and in this video I will explain the concept of Central Business District or CBD and how a CBD affects real estate prices in a city. I will also share few additional real estate investing tips. So make sure that you watch the entire video and not miss on these useful insights. Alright, let's get to the topic now.
A central business district or CBD in short is the primary business and commercial center of a city, which has high concentration of retail and office buildings. In fact, in large cities, it is often synonymous with the city's financial district, where you will find all major banks, financial institutions and corporate offices of major companies. Generally, a CBD area is well connected by road, rail, metro, airport or waterways. And because of the good connectivity, lot of retail chains also have their stores in CBD area, because they can attract the large population surrounding the CBD area. So good connectivity and access to major markets are one of the primary reasons for major companies to locate their offices and retail chains to the CBD area. In many cases, you will find that the city center of the city is actually the central business district also. For example, in New Delhi, Connaught Place is the central business district, where you will find all the major offices, banks, financial institutions, a whole lot of retail chains, food joints, and it is actually the center of the city also. But that is not always the case, because in case of Mumbai, Nariman Point is the central business district, which is actually the southern part of the Mumbai, and it is not actually the city center. Then another characteristic of central business district is high-rise buildings. You will often find the tallest buildings of the city in the CBD area. And because of these skyscrapers, urban density in CBD area is also very high compared to all surrounding areas of the city. As I explained earlier, most of the buildings in a CBD area are commercial buildings. So you will not find many residential buildings in a CBD area. And even if you find some residential buildings, they will be high-rise apartment buildings and not independent houses. Now, because of high urban density in few cities where there is not much scope of new office space development in CBD areas, edge cities have emerged in last few decades. In fact, new central business districts in these edge cities have also become preferred office spaces for many international companies who want large office spaces at affordable prices, and they also want great connectivity at the same time. For example, there is a lot of good office space that is developed in Gurgaon and Noida. These cities are adjacent cities to New Delhi, and then Navi Mumbai, which is adjacent to Mumbai. So a lot of companies are preferring these cities nowadays because they have good connectivity and they have a lot of good new office space. So I hope that you get an idea as to what is a central business district and what are the primary characteristics of a CBD area. Now let's look at how the land and real estate is valued in a CBD area and in the surrounding areas. Generally, office space and retail space in a CBD area is in high demand. So large retail stores and corporate firms compete with each other to get the best locations in the CBD area, because traditionally the CBD area is most accessible. It is very well connected from all parts of the city. So they can draw a larger population from the surrounding areas as well. So in a CBD area, you will generally find that supply of quality real estate is low compared to the demand for it by the retail stores and corporate firms, banks, financial institutions, etc. And this high competition for this limited real estate increases the price. Now, as we move away from the core of this CBD area, the amount businesses are willing to pay declines substantially. So if this is the CBD area which is marked in pink, and this area which is marked in blue, these are the surrounding areas, then real estate supply in these areas will be moderate and prices will also be moderate in these surrounding areas, because there is not very high demand for these areas. However, there is sufficient demand for these kind of real estate. So in these areas, you will generally find more residential and institutional properties. So in the surrounding areas, you will find a mix of apartment buildings, independent housing, schools, colleges, hospitals, etc. So let's say the area marked by this blue boundary are the city limits. Then as you move away from the city limits and you move towards the outskirts, let's say this area which is marked in green are the outskirts. So these kind of areas are generally preferred by industries where they can find large pieces of land to build their factories. So generally in these outskirt areas you will find that there is plenty of land available, so real estate is available easily and prices are moderate. So prices are in fact low, not even moderate, and these industries can afford large pieces of land where they can build factories, and they prefer these outskirt areas because they still have good accessibility to the CBD area and the marketplaces. So the farther you go from the CBD area, the cheaper the land. That is why inner city areas are very densely populated. Mostly you will find high-rise buildings and apartments in the CBD area, while the suburbs and rural areas are sparsely populated and people can afford much larger houses in the suburbs. Now if you are planning to invest in real estate, let's say in a new office building or in a new mall or even in a new residential space, then the best strategy can be to identify a location where there is a lot of class A office space coming up. And then you should also see whether few companies have started moving in these office spaces. So if you can find such a location where there is a lot of commercial development happening and lot of companies are moving in, then you can be sure that there is a lot of jobs which are going to be created in that area and population will also grow slowly. So it can be a very good option, because who knows, the new office complexes become the next central business district of that area. For example, in case of Gurgaon, Cyber City has actually become the new central business district which is around New Delhi. In fact, in Mumbai also we have new CBD areas like Bandra Kurla complex, and then we have lot of good office space in Navi Mumbai also. So if you can identify places like this where there is lot of development happening and you see that it is going to be the next CBD area, then you can really get very high returns if you invest in such a space. Now let us look at some of the pictures of these central business districts. So this is the Connaught Place area in New Delhi, which is a central business district of Delhi. It is in the heart of the city. And this is Cyber City in Gurgaon, which has come up as a new central business district nearby Delhi. This is Nariman Point in Mumbai, where you will find all the major banks, financial institutions, and this is quite an old CBD area of Mumbai, and this is not in the center of the city, this is at the south point of the city of Mumbai. Then this is your Bandra Kurla complex in Mumbai, which has come up as a new central business district in Mumbai. Then this is Manhattan in New York, again a CBD area in USA. Then this is the city of London, again the city center in London. I hope that after watching this video you now have a fair idea as to what is a central business district and how it affects real estate prices.
If you like this video, please give a thumbs up below. If you want a particular real estate and investing topic to be covered, please leave a comment. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel to get latest real estate and investing tips straight to your inbox. Don't wait, please subscribe. You really don't want to miss out on our latest informative videos just like this. See you guys in next video.